channel. And now, to all the fellow authors, we are going to explore the world of writing and self-publishing, and today we will be doing something related to the last episode. Now today's topic is very essential for any author. You can be a new author, you can be an old author, you can have a website, or you might not be having a website. So this topic is of interest for all, and that would be actually some effective tips of how to create a good author website. I'm sure you all might be interested in this particular topic, so let's get started. First of all, we need to understand the essence of an author website. See, the website is a kind of your virtual home. It's a kind of your symbolic representation of your virtual presence. That's the place where people come and they expect that they're gonna find a lot of information about you all, and you can have a lot of things about your books and things like that. So if you're looking for some wonderful tips to create a really wonderful and engaging website, then this video I'm gonna give you some really good tips. First and foremost, first tip, you should be knowing the purpose of your website. See, no matter you are an author, and different authors have different purposes. Yes, they do have. Because as an individual, everybody have different purposes for their website. So first and foremost, you should know the purpose. What do you want to exactly do? Definitely, one of the purposes is to give an idea about yourself and to display and showcase all your books. Next, now the purposes may vary. Apart from the normal general purposes, there may be individual purposes, like you want to give an idea about details about yourself, or sometimes you want to skip everything about it. So it all depends on you what details you want to give, what links you want to add, and what all contact information you want to give. It varies from individual to individual depending upon the different circumstances and the different routines people have. Now, you might be thinking of incorporating a blog in your website. Sometimes people just skip, they don't have a blog. So, understanding the basic purpose and your priorities actually will give the shape to your website. Second important tip, your website should be very user friendly. It should not be a complicated mess up of things. It should be a little schematic. It should be a little orderly, organized website where people can easily find out things. They don't have to search, they don't have to put an effort to search for different things. That is very important. Now, some very good platforms are Squarespace, WordPress, then we have, and many more. So you have to find out which suits best to you. I prefer Platform by Wix and Squarespace. They are very easy. And I think it's very important that you modify as per your needs, because if you take a template as such, it may not, everything should not be, and definitely it would not be according to what you want. So you have to add few things, then you have to delete few things. Now tip number 3. Your first page, that is your home page, should be very engaging. It should be nice. It should be like appealing to the people who actually visit your website, because some people may not visit the whole website. They may only end up to the home page. So home page actually should be having a good enough of information and a good enough of links so that people can easily navigate through your website. If you have nothing on your home page, then it would be very difficult for people to understand what is your basic idea and what is your basic purpose. So your purpose, your basic and the utmost essential things should be on the home page. If not in details, then at least they should have links. They should have the headings and they should be linked to other pages. So that is very important. Home page is very, very important place. Some people have only one home page. They don't have a website. That is also important. Like, you need to understand, some people have only one home page which has many sections, and they scroll down and they get a lot of information on one page only. So home page is very essential part of your website, and you need to do it very nicely in an orderly, easy manner. You don't have to make it complicated or difficult for people so that they don't understand what are you up to basically. Next step, since we are making an author website, there should be books. and you should be giving a good link idea about your books. So try giving for all the books, and try updating also. Whatever are your upcoming releases, give an idea of those also. What are your old books, give an idea of those also. And they should have proper links to the website where they are available and things like that. So that if people like your books, at least they have an option to get to it. If you don't give proper links, then they are not able to get it. They are just going to see the cover of the book and they're gonna find it on their own on some other search engine, which is not actually a nice idea. Don't, again the same thing applies to this also. Make your website easy and not a difficult one. And if you have multiple links, you can give multiple links, or the most important, you can give Amazon link and things like that. Rest of the links people can find out by themselves, but the title should be complete and a little details, a little short brief description about your book would be really nice for people to have an idea of what the book is all about. So for each and every book you should do that. And you should also tell about your upcoming ideas and upcoming releases, whatever you want to tell to people. So you can even create a separate section for excerpts, reviews, accolades about your books. That would be very nice for people to judge whether they want the book or not. Because if a book has nice reviews, then people generally go for that book. Next important tip. Now, you may like it, you may not like it, you may prefer it, you may not prefer it, but it's good to start a section about updates or blog or news about yourself, where you can actually post. Like, it's not you can actually put a text also. It's not always, you may not prefer to put a picture always there of yourself. You may have only 1 or 2 pictures of yourself on the website. It's very good idea to include a picture on the home page, because so that people know whose website they are visiting. That is also important. So on every page it's not important that you have a picture, but if you have some news or update section or a blog, then you can at least text about your views or something like that, or anything you want to communicate with people. So it's a good idea to have a blog. Next important thing, there should be an about section. About section may have your pic, may not have your pic. Homepage, if you don't have a pic on homepage, then definitely put a pic on about section and include a little brief bio. You can put a detailed one, that's totally your wish, but if you're not interested in putting bio, at least put a brief bio about yourself, like what motivated you to adopt this particular writing thing or a hobby. And now the next step is to include one author bio and author pic. Now you might not be interested to include the author pic on your homepage. Well, that's okay. It should be on the homepage. One of a really professional pic of yours should be on the homepage. But if you're not interested, at least you have to include some pics in your bio, author bio, that is in the about section. Even if you're not interested in giving a detailed bio, you should give a brief bio. What is your journey of writing? What motivated you to pick up this genre or this particular niche of writing, and why are you doing? What is your purpose? What is your basic goal? That all you have to include in your author bio, and that would really be giving people a reason to come back to your website and look for your interest and your books and things like that. Next important tip is, you might be knowing that there are different settings for the desktop and the mobile. So whenever you are getting made by somebody, I'm not a pro in that. I also take a help from people to make the website. So if you're getting it done or you're doing it by yourself, whatever it could be, just always remember there's a difference between the website look on the desktop and on the mobile. Again, I'm going to repeat it the same thing. It should not be a clutter or mess on the mobile, because most of the people check their mobiles and then they later come to the desktop if they find anything of interest. So the first place where people will look to your website most and often is the mobile device. It should be very clear, very organized, in a proper manner, everything set. There should be no mess, no error, no technical error on the mobile page. It should be very clear. People should be able to navigate through different areas and pages, and even if you want to keep a single home page, people are easily able to scroll till the downwards. Your mobile website should be very much accessible. It should not be difficult to use. It should be very clear and it should be free of errors. You have to keep that thing very importantly in your mind, because once anybody who checks on mobile, they find it nice, then they will definitely check on the desktop. That's how usually I do, and I think most of the people do. Lastly, I want to tell you, you should have a contact page. Well, I know many of people, especially initially I was also not interested in making a contact page. I didn't want to give my contact information, and even I have not given also. I'll give you a tip about it. You can include the form method. There are many forms which are like inbuilt in the website, like Squarespace, Wix, etc. So you can use the form method. You will not be able to display your mobile number, your email address anywhere on the website. Even if you want to do, you can just paint it in the color of the website and it will not be visible. Don't make it visible if you don't want it. And at the same time, you should put a contact form so that anybody who wants to message you, they are able to do so, and you can get the message in your email. So that is the most easy method. That is what I do. I have not given any other contact information on my website except the contact form. At the same time, I have also included a little map and a business address. Not my home address, but a business address which I have taken virtually. So that is, you can do other things. You can include the social media contact information in your headers and footers. If you don't want to give it in every header and footer, you can include at least on your contact page, so that it is but for sure that people are coming to visit you on your website. So definitely they are interested in your social media. You should be giving the common links like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, etc. so that people can navigate. They can have a little sneak peek on behind the scenes about you, your persona, your ideas, etc. through the social media. Because it is for sure, if they are visiting your website, they are definitely looking out for your ideas, your thoughts and things about you. So the more information they can get, the better. And then they will be able to come back to your website, or they will be able to follow you on the social media. Social media, you cannot, if you don't want to give, you don't give your personal accounts. You can always share your business or creator accounts like on Instagram, Twitter, etc. so that people can at least follow you. So all in all, a website is serving the whole purpose. And again, this was the last tip. So before I wrap up, I just want to say, I want to repeat again. Make it very easy, make it very organized, clean. It should not be cluttered, it should be accessible, it should be freely navigable, and everything should be crystal clear. People should be able to know exactly yourself, your ideas, your purpose, your goals, and whatever you want to convey in one shot. They should be doing it effortlessly. They should not apply their brains to know what are you, what is your website all about, or what are your ideas all about. That should be kind of a no-brainer thing. I hope you understand my point. If you found these tips and anything about this video useful, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. At the same time, stay tuned for more such wonderful ideas.